Welcome back, everybody, for the 14th season of the SoCal Raider Report. It is I, your old man host, Raider Earn, coming to you live from the SoCal Raider Report studio once again. Yo, let's kick it off and invite both of our Joes in. What's going on? Raider Joe, kick it off, baby.
What's happening? It's good to see everybody back. Good to see you, ready to earn. Little Joe out in Japan right now, serving the country. I love it. Representing the Raider Nation out there. I can't believe it's been 14 years, man, and we're ready to get this party started again.
Hell yeah. And then straight from Okinawa, I don't know if we can say that, but hopefully we're not going to get in trouble. Raider Joe Jr., what's going on, baby?
I'm doing good. Probably the most excited I've been for a season in a while.
Yes, sir. And now everybody here is a big daddy. So let's kick it off, man. We are just days away from week one, man. And I would love to hear your guys' predictions. We're going to run through the schedule as fast as we can and just kind of get a glimpse of what we think is going to happen. A lot of change has come to the Raiders, a lot of positive things, new coach, new GM, new quarterback, new running back, a lot of turnover on the roster, but we're excited. So let's kick it off. Week one. New England Patriots in New England. I got this as a win, believe it or not. I got this as a crazy win on the road. Um, the Raiders, I just feel like have more weapons than New England, and Drake May is just kind of a guy that's coming up, but I think he's going to still make a lot of mistakes. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I agree with you. I think when I talk about the NFL, I think it's all about the health, right? The teams that are healthy wins. And I think both teams are coming in pretty healthy for the most part. But the Raiders right now are just a better team. They have a better overall roster than the Patriots, and I think it's going to be a win. And you know me, I think it's going to be
Yeah, I mean, we definitely have a younger team. Um, but yeah, I also take it as a win. I see us winning on the road against New England.
All right, and that's going to be a fun first week. I'm going to head up to the mountain and chill with Joe, so everybody start praying. All right, week two. Let's cover week two. We're going back home, first home game. We're going to kick it on Monday night against the Chargers. It is a Monday night against the Chargers home opener, guys. And I hate to say it, but I feel like we're going to take an L on this one. I think we're going to lose this game. The Chargers are just a little bit ahead of us with their coach second year with Harbaugh. I'd love to hear what you guys think about that one.
I think it's gonna be one of those old-fashioned shootouts. It's gonna be a great game, but I have us pulling it out at the end, going 2-0 to start the season.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I agree. I think it's going to come down to the kicker, and we have a better kicker. It's going to come down to a field goal.
All right, all right. Then we kick it off. We go on to week three. We are in the nation's capital. We are against the Washington Commanders. And this will be a tough game against a team that we're hoping that we could do what they did was turn around from worst to first. Well, right here though, I don't think it's going to happen. Personally, I feel like this is a loss. It's a tough game on the road. The Commanders are a very good team. They have the quarterback we wanted so badly last year we didn't get. Jaden Daniels feels like it's going to be a win for him. What do you guys think?
I agree. I agree with you here. I swallowed went down the wrong pipe. I do think that we take the L on this one. I'll leave it at that. So,
Okay.
He's getting choked up because he doesn't like talking about the Raiders losing.
Mhm,
But I
mhm.
agree. I agree. This is going to be our first loss of the season against the Commanders.
All right. And then the next game is back home against the Bears. The Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears with Caleb Williams. I have this as a win. I feel like the Bears are going to be better this year, but I feel like their offensive line sucks, and I feel like we're going to be able to get some pressure on the quarterback, make him make some mistakes, and I feel like that's a victory for us at home. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think the same thing. I think we're going to come out strong. I think Caleb Williams is going to have a much better year this year than he did last year. He's going to start coming into his own, but I do think we'll pull this one out. I'll be live on scene courtesy of Coca-Cola, so I'll be
Oh,
able to,
shoot.
yeah, so I'll be able to watch this win.
All
Yeah.
right. Junior?
I'm gonna take this one as a loss.
Oh,
I just, I don't know. We're gonna have surprising wins, surprising losses. I think this is gonna be one of those surprising losses. Like you said, Caleb's kind of hopefully, well, I won't say hopefully, but he can't get any worse. So I take this as our first surprising loss of the season.
all right, all right. Then we move it on. Next week we are at Indianapolis. We talked about maybe going to this game. We're still trying to figure it out, but this is back in Indy, and I predict a win. I feel like the Colts they have too much uncertainty on their quarterback position. They have a good running back, but I just feel like the Raiders are going to win this one. We just have an edge on them. Raiders win. What do you guys think?
Yeah, if we're gonna have any chance at any thoughts about making the playoffs, these are the wins that they're the must wins, right? So I think we're gonna take this. We're gonna start the season 4-1, really start coming into our own and really set an identity for the team.
Junior?
I agree. I take this as a win. I don't see Daniel Jones really outplaying Gino. So yeah, definitely a win for this one.
Yeah, and it's exciting. I mean, I feel like so far I think we can all agree the Raiders are going to be much improved on offense. It's just what's that defense going to be like? I mean, I looked at the depth chart today and I'm like, who?
Who are these f***ing guys?
There's a lot of question marks on defense, but at the same time, that's what they are. They're question marks right now because you don't know what you're gonna get. That's why the Raiders are probably the hardest team to predict win losses for right now. We just don't know where we can get on defense, and I'm always hoping for the best.
Of course. All right, then we go follow it up next week. Tennessee Titans back in Allegiant Stadium. They are have bigger question marks than I feel like we do. I feel like that game is a win for us against the Tennessee Titans in Allegiant Stadium. Raiders improved to 4-2. What do you guys think?
Yeah, and it's not going to be 4-2 for me. We're still 5-1 right now with this win. I think Tennessee Titans are probably bottom three teams in the NFL right now, and we have to come and make our mark on against this team. I just hope we don't look forward to playing Kansas City next week and take this team a little light. So, but I do think we're going to come out and take this win.
All right.
Yeah, and it's actually going to be a home game, this one. I don't see a lot of Tennessee Titan fans traveling down to Las Vegas for the game. So this might be one of the few home Raider games in which we have more Raider fans in the stands than the opposing team. So I take this one as a win.
I tell you what's going to help that is when we start winning. When we start winning consistently, then you're going to see a lot more Raider fans in Vegas than what we normally do right now.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. The following week is week 7. We got at Kansas City. The good thing about this is it's still early in October, so it's not going to be freezing cold over there, which Raiders always struggle there. But we still got to play the Chiefs, and unfortunately, I feel like we're just not evenly matched yet, quite yet. They have the edge on the coaching, both offense and defense. I feel like that's a loss for us.
Yeah, I'd chalk this up as an L. I know we always play Kansas City tough. It's the division game, but it's in Kansas City, and I can't sit here and say that I'm going to predict a victory. So 5-2 right now at this point after 7 games.
Okay, Junior?
Is this one at Arrowhead?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to sweeping. I'm definitely not going to predict us sweeping the Chiefs, and I want to at least have a win against them at Allegiant Stadium. So I'll take this one as a loss.
Okay. Then we're week 8 is the bye, so there's no game, and we take a break, and then we move on to week 9. It is Allegiant Stadium again. We're back home against Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, the Jacksonville Jaguars are a team that is predicted to be a lot better this year. But personally, I feel like that's still a win. I think that this year the coaching is going to be so much better. Those are games that we have to win. I think we will win as opposed to last year. I mean, as much as we all wanted to get behind the coaches last year, I just feel like the team was just not prepared. I mean, we lost that Carolina game. That was disgusting. That showed us right there, coming off a big win, against the Ravens, and then we go in and we lose to Carolina. It just showed the team was just not prepared. I think that's not going to happen. I think the Raiders win this game. What do you guys
Yeah, I think so too. And I think to Junior's point, it's going to be another one of those games where it's going to be a lot of Raiders in the stands versus Jacksonville. You're not going to get a lot of travelers from Jacksonville to watch their team play in Vegas, and I think this will be an easy win for us. 6-2.
Yeah, I don't really see Jacksonville really improving too much versus their last season. So I take this one as a win as well.
It'll be interesting to see Travis Hunter if he's still going to be at playing both ways at that point. That's what'll be interesting to see. And let's move on to the next. The next game is a Thursday night game. It's tough. It's against Denver. It's on a short week. It is in Mile High. It's a Thursday night game. I have this a loss. I have this going 5-4. It's tough. It's a four. It's a short week. And again, the Broncos look like they have one of the best defenses in the whole league. I hope I'm wrong, but not looking good for us. I have us a loss there. What do you guys say?
I got us in a win, Ernie. I think Denver's gonna be is going into the season as the most overrated team in the league in my mind right now. I think Bo Nix is not as good as what they think they are, what they think he is. If you really look at their schedule last year, they won 2 games with starting with against teams that still have quarterbacks that are playing as starters this year. So they a lot of things fell in their favor last year, and their defense is solid, but I think their offense is really going to struggle, and I think we got this one.
All right. Junior, what you say?
I also say we have a win on this one. Raiders have always kind of been better on the road than they have at home, uh, especially since Vegas. So I don't see a sweep in really the Chargers, the Broncos, or the Chiefs. But I also don't see them sweeping us. So I'm gonna take the on the road win
Okay.
against the Broncos.
That would be huge. I mean, the wins in November now, those are huge, So if they could pull that off, I'd be running actually absolutely running wild. Okay, then we move on to the big matchup on Monday night against the Cowgirls. And man, what a disaster they are with everything that happened. Somebody on Big Tom. What's going on with Big Tom? Is he okay?
I don't know, man. They're all on suicide watch right now, bro. But we feel their pain, bro. We feel their pain. We feel their pain when we traded Mac, and it is what it is. Sometimes you have to make a decision. I think this game's going to be a lot of fun, man. I mean, you talk about a game, the high price game. This is one of the highest priced tickets in the NFL this year of a game. So I think the cheapest seat in Vegas right now is about $500. So it's going to be fun. A lot of Cowboys will be there in Vegas, but hopefully if things go the way I plan, there's going to be a lot of Raiders there too, because we're going to be going in there with a good record.
Now, and for this game, I have us with the win here. Believe it or not, I have the feeling like the Cowboys are just reshuffling, and there's a lot going on with their ownership and just everything. And the Micah Parsons thing is a very big distraction. But by week 11, they should have been getting it together. But I just don't feel like they have the team that they once had, and I feel like we have a really good shot to win at home. I have the Raiders winning that game going away. What do you guys say?
I think though too. I think it's going to be a fun game, a high scoring game, and I honestly think that there's somewhere in Jerry Jones's mind that he's trying to tank for that or that Manning kid, and although he didn't look very good, so but I
No,
do
he's
think we
not.
got a
He's
win
not
here.
very good.
I think, yeah,
Yeah.
I do think we got a win here. It'll be a fun game. It's gonna be a fun one. Keep in mind, we're coming off a Thursday night game against Denver. We have a whole week and a half to get ready for this game on Monday night. So back-to-back primetime games for the Raiders. That'll be a fun time.
Yeah, that's cool. A lot of attention for this
Yeah,
opening.
I mean, the Cowboys is gonna be a fantastic test for our defense. We're going up against Pickens and CeeDee Lamb. Dak Prescott's gonna, but it's definitely testing our defense. It's gonna be a high scoring game on both sides of the ball. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, but I'll take it as a win. But I
All
think
right.
it's gonna be close.
Very good. And then the following week, it is back to Allegiant Stadium. It is against the Cleveland Browns or the Cleveland Clowns, and they're another team in kind of disarray and a lot of crazy stuff going on. I have that as a win for the Raiders. The chaos in their QB situation is just too much. I don't know what they're doing. They have all these quarterbacks, and at least they gave us, Pickens back to the Raiders. That's kind of cool because at least now we have a backup. But I have the Raiders winning this one and going 7-4 at this point. What do you guys think?
I got the win too. I think Cleveland is going to be kind of in the Tennessee status, bottom three in the league on teams, and they're still trying to figure out their identity. We're a little bit ahead of them, and I think we got an easy win here. And keep in mind, we're on a stretch here of back-to-back home games. Then we go to LA and another home game. So 4 straight weeks we're on the West Coast. So I think that's going to help us as well.
Very cool.
Yeah, Cleveland's going to be the worst team in the league. They're it's gonna look like they're tanking for another quarterback, even though they just have like what 13. Uh, they are going to be the worst team in the league. There's no way we lose to them.
All right, and real quick, just before we jump into 13, I got to share with this. There is this weird thing going on. AI has infected my computer. It is now my AI cameraman. Look at this. I go backwards, go forwards, and this thing just follows me. So there you go. AI is everywhere.
Open the pod bay doors, Hal.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
But we go into week 13. We're heading out to our other second home, SoFi, November 30th, my birthday, the 50th birthday.
Yeah.
Hopefully get you guys, everybody down there. Come down to Geezers. If you guys are listening, come down to Geezers. Norma's throwing a party for me. And come on down. But November 30th in LA, our second home. Unfortunately, I hate to say it on my birthday. We're going to lose, unfortunately. But what do you guys think?
Unfortunately, I have us with the loss here too. And I hate losing in SoFi because that's the one stadium we just mob up and you see all the Raider fans represent, and
Every
I
time.
just have it every time. We don't play well in SoFi. Maybe because it's a shithole stadium. So but I do
Yeah.
have us with the loss. I do
So
have
do
us
you-
with the loss.
Wait, with you saying we lose this one, Raider, is that you saying? Are you saying that the Chargers are sweeping us, or did you have us with the win at the Legion?
I have us with the loss, I think, on Legion. I have it.
Yeah, it's Chargers.
This week with the Chargers, unfortunately. I just, you know what the problem is, for me, and a reason why is I feel like the Chargers are gonna have a really good running game. The running back, the rookie they got this year, and just the way that Harbaugh schemes up runs, and then of course just the rotational defensive tackles we have, and just the uncertainty on our defense. I just don't feel like I feel like they're just gonna run all over us. So I feel like it's gonna be 2 losses against the Chargers, and I hate to say that, but what do you think, Junior?
Okay. Well, like I said previously, like to win at one spot, a loss at the other spot. I think I said a win already at Legion, so this is gonna be a loss for us. Yeah, two teams are pretty similar.
Okay. And then we move it on, man. Believe it or not, all the way to week 15. It is the December 14th matchup against the Eagles in Philadelphia. Let me tell you right now, as we talked about things about games to go to, I was first to say I am not going to Philadelphia. Philadelphia is not a place to go and mess around. Those people are rough, and it is against the defending world champions, and I have us a big loss here. I just feel like at this point, because our roster is so thin, you guys, I feel like at this point in the season, it's going to be tough right now to accumulate wins. I have us a loss here on the road. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I have us the loss here. It's probably going to be one of the largest losses that we have this year. I mean, as we're getting into the back half of the year, toward the end, injuries play a big part in these games. And, Philadelphia in December, we might get a little bit of snow out there, and we don't play too good in the snow, and we
Yeah.
don't play too good at 10 a.m. football games either.
Nope. So shout out to Steeler John, man. How's he doing? Anybody talk to Steeler John? He knows all about our
He's
East
doing
Coast,
good,
bro.
brother. He wants to get on the next one. Yeah, he wants to get on the next one.
We got to get it back in the field.
I also take this one as a loss. I mean, it's kind of obvious in why.
All right. And with that, I say salute. And now we go on to the next week against Houston at Houston. Actually, this is a normal start for us. This is a 1 o'clock start, 1:30 start. But I still have us a loss on this game, unfortunately. I just don't see us beating CJ Stroud and company. I have us a loss. What do you guys think? I'd love to hear something better than that.
This is a close game, but I do have us back-to-back losses coming out of the Philadelphia game, and then using back-to-back road games. Houston's a little more established, and but I think it's going to be a good test for us these 2 games against Philadelphia and Houston. But although there'll be losses, we'll come out feeling okay.
Junior?
I don't know if we're going to be coming out feeling okay for predicting back-to-back losses, because if we're doing was that Chargers and then
Maybe.
Eagles and then Houston? No,
No.
there's no way.
That's back to back. Philadelphia and Houston. We're not losing to
Oh,
Denver.
I'm sorry.
That's
I
only
said
back
I
to
said
back.
Chargers. So I was going Chargers, Eagles, but yeah, I have this as a win. I think we're coming out on top against Houston.
Oh
Um,
shit.
every team I would say is pretty similar, and like you said, the time difference is not really going to affect us too much.
No,
Um,
hard time on that one.
and it's not like we're playing cold weather. We're playing down in Houston,
No, in a dome.
and weather that's similar to Vegas.
Okay, okay. I
It's a
believe it.
Oh yeah,
dome too.
and
So
Gino's
Geno Smith
proven to
plays
be better
does
in
play
domes
better.
than he is to be playing outside.
Yep.
I'm taking this as a win.
I think that's one of the most exciting things about this season is going to see how Gino plays. I just hope we can keep him upright. There's a little uncertainty on the offensive line, but he's got a strong arm, and from what we saw, when they kind of flash what they can do, they didn't show a lot. Everybody knows that they didn't show a lot this preseason, but man, it's kind of exciting. So, all right, we move on to week 17 against the New York Giants. Are we playing against the Tommy Cutlets? Who's going to be the quarterback for the Giants? I have us to win here. The Giants are a joke. I mean, they're just not there yet. They have some guys. I actually wish we would have got Jameis Winston. I thought that would have been a cool pickup because he's one of their many backups. What do you guys think? I have a win here.
I got a win here too. I got an easy win for us. So
Cool.
we're just the better team at this point right now.
Yeah, I mean, if they're smart, they'll. Well, they're just not smart. I mean, it's kind of tough to talk about that team. I think the New York Giants and the Cleveland Browns are going to be fighting for last place. I don't know who's going to take the crown. With that being said, I have us as a win.
Okay.
I
Very
do like that quarterback. I do like that Jackson Dart kid. I just don't know how much longer he'll take before he can develop into a good quarterback.
And they do have a good young rookie, or he's not a rookie anymore, but the receiver is young and good. You never know, but yeah, we're home. That's a tough game for them coming to the West Coast. So yeah, I agree with you guys there. And then the last game of the year is against Kansas City, and unfortunately, I have that as a loss. I have that a loss. That's in the Legion Stadium. Man, if they could somehow pull that off, that could be the deciding factor. If they could swing that game and win, I would have them then at 10-7 and probably sneaking in the playoffs. But right now, I just don't see it. It's 9-8 to finish the season with a loss. What do you guys think?
The NFL, it's about the ball falling in your favor sometimes, and I think we're going to pull this game out. People say when I say the Raiders are going to be 13-4, they think I'm crazy.
You're crazy.
Right? And sometimes I look in the mirror and think I'm crazy too. But
Crazy, am I?
13-4. If you think about the NFL, the difference between 13-4 and 10-7 or 9-8 is a field goal, is a missed opportunity on a drop interception. So I'm leaning on the side of the glass is half full. We'll be 13-4, winning at home to end the season against Kansas City.
Go.
I'm telling you right now, this game is going to be one I predict every single year. It's going to be the same until it happens. Is going to be the Raiders beating the Chiefs at Allegiant Stadium.
Yeah. Arriba.
So this is going to be a win. This is going to be an automatic win. If it doesn't happen this year, my prediction next year. I'm going to predict the Chiefs losing at Allegiant Stadium.
Yeah.
Well, there is something to be said for consistency, so I love it. All right, man. Well, guys, if you guys have not subscribed to this channel or have not given us a like, please do. It is going to be a fun season. Regardless, we will come back every week and recap. Well, we'll see. I think last year was the fewest shows we've ever had. The ones we did were good.
Yeah.
It's just tough to do it when we're losing because you know how much we hate it. I take it so hard. So, guys, it's going to be just before a few more sleeps, and it's going to be week 1, Raiders and Patriots.
Oh, yeah. Can't wait. Can't wait.
Hope to see you guys. See you all soon. Joe, I'll see you up there on the mountain.
All right.
What do I bring, man? What do I bring from the potluck? It's 10
Just
a.m.
bring yourself. Just bring yourself, bro.
Okay, just bring me and some pocket beers.
Yeah, that's right. You don't even need to worry about beers, bro. I got you covered.
All right, man. All right, guys. Until next time, thanks for watching the SoCal Raider Report. Go Raiders.
Go Raiders.
Raiders.